So Garnacho, what's everyone's views? I think he's a good player. For Man United, he done well. He averaged more assists than most midfielders did in the league, and goals. He created chances. Yeah, his end product could be better. He's still a young player. So going forward, has potential. Chelsea always look at the players that have got potential. Can they develop them? Especially under Maresca, the manager and coach that's come in, develop these young players. And potentially later on down the line, if we're going to sign him from Man United for 27 million, I'm sure we can get more for him if it doesn't work out like it did with some players like Medweke and a few others that we've moved on to other clubs. So yeah, there's a risk element with Garnacho. We know his potential. Man United saw that early on in him, but it's not worked out. Why has it not worked out? They've had lots of different managers at the club. Game time, injuries, consistency. That's what we're looking for now, is can he get to that level? So if Chelsea do come in, I believe 27 million, I'll take it. I'll take him as a player. You got him on the left with Gittins. Them two can battle it out. And potentially, if Chelsea sign him, he could be a first-team player. I highly rate Gittins. He's also a young player, had a phenomenal season at Dortmund. So he could be the main player on the left, but healthy competition, Champions League, different cups. So we're going to need that rotation also on the left. And maybe Simmons coming in now. Dewsbury Hall's gone out the door. It could give Palmer a bit of a rest. You know, he's had a long season, Club World Cup as well. On top of that, he's going to need a bit of rotation here and there for certain games. Xavi Simmons comes in and can just a like for like in terms of playing style and being quite aggressive with the ball. So that's looking promising. With the other players that we still have at the club, midfield's looking really strong. Santos coming back from his loan at Strasbourg. Had a really good season with Strasbourg. Managed to get good assists, good goals as well. And developed in that year. Can we even enhance his performances, especially when he comes on to replace Caicedo or Enzo? So that's what I'll be looking for, is Santos, his production. Can he get some more goals? Lavia as well, we need him back from injury. Towards the end of last season, he was amazing on the ball. Really does keep possession, keeps it simple. His pass percentage is really high. That's somebody we need in a team. Also likes to win the ball back to keep possession. So definitely looking good in the midfield, looking good up top with João Pedro and Liam Delap. Good battle there. Question mark again on Jackson. What's going to happen with Jackson? Personally, I think he likes it at Chelsea. He likes it at Chelsea. He wants to battle. He wants to be Chelsea's number one. However, you've got João Pedro that's just come in, who's absolutely flying, scored goals already in the Club World Cup. And he's only been there a couple of days, a couple of weeks, and he's scoring goals. And Liam Delap, absolute bargain at 30 million. Also huge potential. With them two vying with Jackson for number one, it's going to be tough for Jackson. He misses easy chances. He did well last year. He got goals. But in this Chelsea team, you're guaranteed goals. So having a main one or two strikers up there, like João Pedro, Liam Delap, I think our production can be a lot higher than with Jackson. So what's Jackson going to do? Because if he's third choice, he won't be happy. We're not going to have him in the club if he's third choice and he's not doing anything. We're going to look to sell him. So is there a club that are going to come in, want to pay 70, 80 million for him? Potentially not, unless they need someone to come in. So lots of question marks around Jackson. Goalkeeper, that's gone a bit quiet. It's gone a bit dead out there. Donnarumma, looking like Man United are interested in him, which is a shame because he fits Chelsea so much with his ability, his height. He demands his area, very demanding of his area. And he's also got leadership qualities. So I'd rather have Donnarumma over Sanchez, even though Sanchez has improved, albeit recently. Don't know if that's going to continue for the beginning of the season. So I'll take Donnarumma. The money's right. He's only got 1 year left on his contract. So depends what he wants to do. Depends on what money he's looking at getting. And PSG, I believe, have just signed someone in France as well. A young goalkeeper, up and coming. So there's a bit of competition for him now, which he won't be scared of. But if I can have him at Chelsea, Donnarumma is a no-brainer. But we will also see on Mike Maignan from AC Milan as well. That went a bit quiet. It said that he's going to be staying at the club. Chelsea put a bid in. AC Milan rejected it back at the beginning of the transfer market. just wait and see. Just wait and see, because I think the money there was right. I think we could have gone a bit higher to get him. Again, French international. We've got a couple of French internationals in the squad, so he'd fit right in, no problems whatsoever. As Chelsea have always had a strong French contingent through the years. Ever since I was younger, I used to support them with the likes of Marcel Desailly, Frank Leboeuf, players like this. You know, the French players really do respect a club like Chelsea and joining them. So it'd be interesting if towards the end of the summer, if we're still looking at that goalkeeper, can we get him through the door? Either Mannion or Donnarumma are really good options. I think they're better than Sanchez and Jorgensen combined, to be honest. I think that's what we're lacking at Chelsea, is a strong goalkeeper, someone that can consistently perform, keep clean sheets, and be demanding in that 6-yard box. You know, when the crosses are coming in, no flapping, no mistakes. A lot of mistakes made by Jorgensen and Sanchez in the last season, and I think it cost us points coming towards the end. So looking good. I know there's a lot of word about that Chelsea are just lacking a phenomenal centre half. That's all they're lacking: a goalkeeper and a centre half. The rest of the squad, the rest of the team looks solid, but they need a centre half. We've got good centre halves. We've got Colwell, you know, he's an excellent player, really has improved since we signed him from Brighton. We've got Chalobah, okay? We've got Tosin. We've got players coming through. We've got Fofana back from injury, hopefully. You know, he can stay injury-free this season. It's going to be a big season if Fofana wants to remain in Chelsea's plans. Do we need to go out there and sign a Mark Gay from Crystal Palace? Don't really need him. Chalobah does the job. Chelsea fans are happy with Chalobah. Always performs. It's professional what he does. Yeah, it'd be great if we can get someone in, but right now I can't give you a name. I like De Ligt back when he was at Bayern Munich and Man United signed him. That's the kind of player that I thought Chelsea should have gone and got, but it didn't happen. And he ain't been too good at Man United, but they've had a few issues. So unfortunately that didn't work out for us. So yeah, overall, tell me what you think about your club. Are you happy with how the transfers have gone so far? Lots of dramas surrounding Isaac again. He's back from training at Newcastle United, so it's going to be interesting to see domino effect. Soon as Newcastle sign a striker, if they sign a striker, they're into Sesko, so are Man United, so they're battling out for him. It might not work out for Sesko at Newcastle. They might go for Jackson, but they're also looking at Visser for Brentford, who's refusing to train currently. He's a great striker. However, with Mbemo going to Man United, if he leaves Brentford are pretty much done on the attacking front. Visser and Mbemo, who scored over 40 goals last season for Brentford, so they don't want Visser to go. They're definitely not for cheap, because he was going to go for around 30 million, which is really cheap for a good striker like him. He's around 27, 28 years of age, so good few years left in him. But for Chelsea, we may need to offload Jackson, as I said at the beginning of the video. So we'll wait and see on that. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe and like this video, and hopefully I'll see you in the next one.